national television champion, Johnny B. Man. It's a good day to be a fan man, but it's even a better day to listen to the American Adversaries. And you better listen. Don't let me come and get you, because it's going to be a blessing to teach you a lesson.
All right. Welcome back to the show, folks. Christopher Hart here along with Aubrey Kahn / Troublemaker in the studio this afternoon. Actually, Aubrey's a great guy, and you can catch his show also live Saturdays. It's called Ask the Expert Show. Had some great questions on there last week, Aubrey, and even better answers. So it's a great show. Catch it live Saturdays, 1 o'clock p.m. Also, we're up on the Pariscope, and General Paris has us up and running. And once again, you can subscribe to us on YouTube by...
Go to Adversaries TV and subscribe. Or just type in Pariscope. You'll find Adversaries TV right there. Just subscribe to us. Every time a new video pops up and you happen to be on YouTube, you get a notification. And since your email's attached to it, you'll likely get a notification through you.
All right, how about that? All right, and Jeff Sinis is on the bridge for at least one more night. Nicholas Cicero will be back later on in the week. All right, 407-774-8255 is the number. Before we get going any further, though, Aubrey, do you still have that information on the zombie run?
I will get it to you in a few minutes.
All right, this is a run that's going to be going on up at Stetson University on the 29th of this month at 6 p.m. So we'll get you the details on that. In the meantime, let's go to Mike from Orlando. Mike, thank you for calling tonight.
Hey, Chris, you always have a great show.
Thank you, sir.
And I wanted to compliment you on your show. Give yourself a raise, man.
Yeah, we just doubled his salary.
I was going to say that's easy in my case.
We doubled his salary from nothing once a month to nothing twice a month.
That's
anyway,
better.
I just want to comment on guns. For people who want a gun-free country, they should go to Brazil, because my son travels down there quite frequently. He recently went to a wedding in São Paulo, or outside of São Paulo. He said that you don't go out of your house at night. They had a wedding party down there, and one of the wedding guests got shot 4 blocks away. He says guns all over the place, but citizens are not allowed to own guns. He says it's a basket case in Brazil. So if people want a gun-free country, go to Brazil.
Yeah, I tell you.
They get killed.
Exactly, Mike. That's the whole thing. The criminals, they love that sort of thing. They love being the only ones who have weapons. And believe me, they will come up with them because the cow's out of the barn. If you think that all the guns in the world are going to be confiscated, you're out of your mind. So
absolutely, that's why I carry all the time, man.
And you're smart to do it. God bless you for it. You're not just protecting yourself, Mike, but you're protecting others around you at the same time.
Absolutely.
So you're a hero, man. You're a hero in my book. Hey,
God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you calling. And that's why, folks, guns aren't the problem. If you think there's a problem with violence in this country, guns are not it. All right? They're the result of the problem, if you want to put it that way. They're just a tool. But the conversation, this is why we must suspect what the real motive is for confiscating guns. And it's not to protect the citizens from criminals. It's not at all to protect the citizens from criminals. It's to protect the tyrannical government from the citizens. That's why they want to confiscate guns. And see, the liberals know this when you get right down to it. The liberals understand that they can't do in this country what they want to do because there's a few things that are in the way. Christianity is in the way, right? The Constitution is in the way, and guns are in the way because they protect the first two, which are found in the first two amendments. So they want to get our guns not to protect us, not to protect the little children's at the schools. They want to get our guns to protect their tyrannical ways from us.
It's about gun control. We have no guns. They're in control.
They have the control. Exactly. That's their form of gun control. It's about people control. And the guns just happen to get in the way. So they look for excuses to come up, with reasons why we should not allow this or that gun, this or that bullet.
Everybody knows that if there's a certain area where there are no guns, criminals are going to gravitate towards that.
And why wouldn't they? I mean, let's just think about it, folks. If you were a criminal, would you want to rob someone who might very well shoot you? Or would you rather rob someone who you know cannot protect themselves? It's not rocket science. And believe me, criminals are not rocket scientists.
And they're not stupid either.
No, they are. As a matter of fact, they're very calculating. The criminal mind is an opportunistic mind, but it is also a calculating mind. And what I mean by that is they calculate risk. What's the risk of me being caught? What's the risk of me being shot? What's the risk of me going to the electric chair, me going to prison? They weigh
becoming president.
They do their own little cost-benefit analysis. And of course it's skewed. It's always skewed because for most crime it does not pay. Unless you're doing it with a briefcase.
Your name is?
or Obama. But the point is, the criminal is always looking for the weakest link. And if you are the weakest link, you're going to be the one that's taken advantage of. And if you're not the weakest link, but most likely the criminal, if he does approach you, will get a shock, if not shot, or he will go somewhere else. Because they will not go after the strong targets. I mean, it's ridiculous to think otherwise. All right, let's go to Rick from Orlando. This is a different Rick from Orlando. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, I'm the AAA member,
You are. That's right. AAA, American Adversaries Army. God bless you.
Okay. I want to throw out a juxtaposition, where they contradict themselves. If they're telling us all the time, we're not supposed to judge Muslims by the act of a small percentage of terrorists, why do they judge over 80 million law-abiding gun owners over the acts of a few?
A very good question. Very, very good question. And shoot, I wish one of these guys in a debate or something like that would bring that up, because that's an excellent point. By the way, I thought it was more like 100 million, but we won't quibble over that because you're.
Oh, I said over 80 million.
Yeah, okay, but you're over. But your point is an excellent one. If they're going to sit there and tell us, well, don't see any harm in Islam because of just a few, well then don't see any harm in gun ownership because of just a few, no matter how nasty those few are, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So and as difficult as it may seem to believe. What these guys are doing, like that guy did in Oregon last week, pales in comparison to what the Islamic State is doing every day. I'm sorry to say. Hey, Rick.
And it also pales in comparison to what Planned Parenthood is doing every day.
You took the words out of my mouth there.
Good point. Good point, fellas. Hey, Rick, God bless you. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you so very much for being a part of the American Adversaries Army. All right, I appreciate it, because I know.
My pleasure.
All right, okay. And he is a member of the American Adversaries Army, folks. We need as many of you as possible to be members of the Army so that we can do as much as we can with this show. And wherever we go, you folks go with us. Right, Aubrey?
I'm there. I'm here, whatever.
Did you pull up the zombie run?
Yes, I do have the information on the zombie run.
All right, lay it on us.
All right, it's on October the 29th, Thursday, October 29th. Registration is at 6 p.m. on race day. The race starts at 7 and the award ceremony is at 8:30. Entrance fees before October 18th, it's $22, $25 on race day, and if you're a Stetson student, there's a $5 discount. You can Register online at www.run4acause.org /Stetson 5K Zombie. Or otherwise, just text me at 321-624-0254 and I'll send you the link.
All right, that's Aubrey Kahn at 321-624-0254. And if you need a home inspection, he's your man for that too.
Yeah, text me.